Hello everyone, welcome back to some more From the Depths, and we are back in our little fortress over here. We don't have the crystal gatherers here anymore. I figured we can get rid of them now. Ignore the silly structure in the background there that is totally attached to the island, so it doesn't take any engine power, and it's totally not sitting there with a cap of like 1,000,000 crystals sitting out there, generating a lot of crystal for us. No, that would be silly. What are you even suggesting? See, it's gone now. Nothing to worry about. So, let's get into the meat of the episode here. We're gonna pull out the Eagle here, which is basically our thrustercraft revised. I've spent some work on it off camera, and it's not quite the way it looked. I didn't like add anything to it, although I was looking at like the white flare planes. They're pretty cool. I was tempted to take some inspiration from them and sort of build the Eagle, which I ended up calling it, along those lines, but I ended up going for just a sleek thing which sort of resembled a spacecraft in my opinion, and that's when I thought of Elite Dangerous, and thus came the Eagle, and now it is called the Eagle. It's sort of drowning right now, you'll have to forgive it. There we go, it does have balloon deployers, etc. We'll take a look at it in combat momentarily, because we do have some combat lined up today. But yeah, real quick, it goes at roughly 80 meters per second at cruising speed of around 220. It's got 2 missiles on the side, one of them has 3 fragment heads, set at 20, 30 and 40 angle degrees, and we also have one that is purely EMP warheads. But they're tucked into the side, you say. They're gonna fire into the block itself and they're gonna twirl around, but let me tell you, it actually works pretty well. So let's test fire. See, it smoothly throws it out the side with the help of a missile ejector block, which is somewhere hidden in here. It is right here. There we go, and we've set it to elevation 90, so it throws it out over here. The thruster catches on, and away it goes for safe launching of deadly missiles, etc. That's all well and good. I might give it a paint job in the future, like it looks like it deserves one. And overall it handles pretty well. So let's get a couple more builds and get into the fighting part of this episode. We'll quickly play the starting fortress, warp back over there. It's a little bit annoying how you have to open doors every time, and every time it's like, yeah, you're under the water, you're not gonna have all the resource gatherers doing their thing. But that's fine. Load up another Eagle. We'll have a squad of 3 for right now. That'll be fine. Probably should rename the structure to Crystal Gathering. Crystal Growth Tray. There we go. It is literally just a crystal growth tray. Rename the force. There we go. It is now recognized, and we have built something on the land for once, instead of just being like, yeah, no, we'll build it on a floating fortress. In one of my offline playthroughs, I was tempted to put a couple of crystal growth trays on a ship, because it looked like a trawler back then. And now it actually looks like your grown crystal, which is awesome. Like, this looks a lot cooler. It reminds me of Command & Conquer, like Tiberium. The green crystals that you harvest with the harvesters, etc. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool. But yeah, we have our Eagles lined up and ready to go. We'll pull them all out of play like that. And we've got one here, we've got one there. That's the radar right there. We've got the wings. What we'll probably have is a combination of wings fighting together with the thrustercraft for a while. There we go. If my pronunciation doesn't horribly fail me. Let's pull them all out of play first. That would be a good idea. I'm pretty sure we built 3, although it could just be me, I'm not entirely sure. We've got one over here, one over there. That's a marauder. Am I blind, or did the third one just scoot off somewhere? I'm not entirely sure. I'll be right back while I check. Well, that solves that. Apparently there are two eagles inside one another in here. Yep, that makes sense. Let's pull you out of play. That way we should only have two of them. There we go.
Moving now.
Still got the marauder selected, annoyingly enough.
Listening. Moving out.
Can you go over there? Then can we select your friend and please politely ask him to not be so overly attached?
Moving out.
I'm gonna say this is quite annoying.
Moving out.
And there we go, we have achieved separation, so let's quickly get him up. Get him in a fleet.
Moving out.
Oh, you don't need to be quite that high. Just warp spawn in at 250.
Moving out.
250. Oh, come on. I literally told you not on him. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Like an annoying thing that will stick with us for quite a while. Oh no, that's the one I don't want to select. Brilliant. There you go. Now your positioning is all off, but at least you're not sticking to each other like glue. And merge together into a fleet. I mean, yeah, that works. Up to 257. Eagle plus 3. There we go. We'll fly into here. We'll send the vehicle out here to act as our radar. Thankfully, the wings and the eagles are quite fast, so we will have a rapidly responding air force, which I feel is vital if you're going to have an air force. Like, you can have a big bomber, sure, it might be fun, but it's going to be little use if he never goes where he needs to be. All of which is a long way of saying, let's go bomb an island. And people have let me know that you want to see basically a lot of everything. Just lasers and missile things and everything. Satellites. People want to see some satellites. I mean, satellites aren't really that interesting, in my opinion. Of course, your opinion may vary. I think we might go for like a satellite with a death laser at some point, but that'll be mostly to help me do things off camera that I don't feel like are worthy of showing, and that way we can actually end this campaign without having like 100 million episodes being like, this is another fight that you've all seen 20 times before. We'll just do a general couple of fights with each faction and then maybe conquer Nether, who knows. We'll probably build a satellite. And we'll just build things, we'll try to have fun, we'll do things that people think are fun. But yeah, let's go bomb an island into submission. We've brought them out, now let's see how they play. Alright, we spawned the island into play. I don't really care about taking territory that much this time. We're literally just along for the ride. We're gonna blow stuff up. We have all our missiles flying over here. We only have 2 missiles per eagle. We might change it up if I feel like we're lacking firepower. Then again, we could also just increase the amount of ships that we have. And we did slightly run out of steam there. Didn't take a lot of damage. They do have shields on the front, by the way, although they didn't really help in this case against missiles. They also have some heat seekers on the back. We have the missiles actually targeting some wings. The wing did take a clip there, although nothing major for now. Not gonna lie, we might have to... Oh well, if you just throw me off like that. Thanks a lot. Yeah, aside from that minor oversight, we are doing fine, I suppose. We'll probably have to go in at some point and take out the defense station if it's still firing missiles at us. I did just see an ammo detonation, which was rather unplanned. I imagine. So I think we're fine. Oh, having said that, that was just that might have been a friendly fire there. Like, it literally hitting itself for some reason. Alright, let's put some stickies on here, because we remember from last time there is explosion, there is a drone hiding in here, which is very annoying. By the way, I have seen people asking in the comments, the way to shift fire rate on the grenade launcher is just a simple right click. The standard one is yellow, which is just explode on contact. Then you also have things like, yep, AI just found us and killed us. Blue firing mode is bouncy grenades. They literally bounce around until they explode. Can be fairly lethal, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you know what you're doing. And then the red ones are sticky grenades. Yeah, for the one or two people who might have been questioning that, there you go. And that was a pretty sweet drop, if I say so myself. We know that the droid's sitting in there. We'll probably go and blow his face off. Some point soon. I might up the turning speed a bit. Like, I don't feel like they're turning around quite fast enough for my taste. Want to have them be a bit more responsive. That said, they're also set to fly out to like 500 meters distance before trying again. Do we want to take over these houses? Well, we probably want to, just for the resources. Let's try and not get stuck in here, will we? That would be great. Let's just go out the way we came in instead of blowing ourselves yet another entrance. Probably safer that way. Guess we are still being fired upon by our own ships. That also doesn't help. Gotta be honest about that. Oh dear, there we did it again. Spawning at the flagship. Turned out to be the wrong idea there. Yeah, they seem to be doing fine. Not a lot of destruction going on, but that is because part of it is against AI and things like that. So it is to be expected, I suppose. Yeah, we are hurting a little bit, but against ships, etc., it should be fine. We should be able to knock them out quite easily. Because of the lovely EMP. I don't think the Deepwater Guard has a lot of protection against EMP. Probably should have just checked to see if these were the houses that had the AI in the corner. At least we know now. We'll just launch a couple grenades in there to take it out. And be very careful about not accidentally launching a grenade at our feet. Thereby killing ourselves. Kill the medium house, there we go. That's it. I don't know, it's friendly salvage. We should be able to grab it ourselves. Use it for some field repairs if we need it. We might. Ouch. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, you see, we did just repair a little bit. So that is good. The Eagles are... well, they've achieved dominance, basically. We're just wrecking house here. There's an AI sitting in here. Nothing up top here, fortunately. Some missiles scooting over in here. Yeah, that AI did kill us there. Can we jump on top of you and then disable latching? Probably should have enabled it and then jumped off like we did earlier. There we go. Well, I guess it's closer. We killed AI on something, so that's good. Quite surprisingly, actually, when we managed to take out one of those bots. It could have just been a house that doesn't have a bot, I'm not entirely sure. Or they're just EMP susceptible. Like, it's robots, they should be, in my opinion, to balance out their general accuracy, etc. Yeah, we'll disable latching on the structures for now. There's a lot of shrapnel flying through the air here. That just means our guys are working. Which is good. Because that's what we want them to do. There we go, get some grenades in there. We'll also attack the air gantry before we end the episode. We're going to have a bit of a longer one here. Because I actually have some time today. Not a whole lot, but it should be enough to take out the airship gantry. It's not that well defended. Famous last words. Ouch. That's a little unfortunate, but at the same time, we're doing so well. We're just waiting until we can take over this whole island. And then build crystal growth trays on it for no reason. Because we like our crystal. Is there any AI left on this? Look at that. It just looks like rubble. It's amazing. I think we actually blew up the windmill. Oh, hi, me. Ow. Wow. Yeah, that is brilliant tactics right there. Just stand near a corpse, wonder why it died, you know? It's not like it's like the cause might still be around you. I was about to say, we do have some armor now. Oh dear. There's like 3 robots in there or something ridiculous. You know, storming the house is going to be a lot like storming the Normandy beaches again. Wish we had like a sniper or something, at least a rifle that is more useful, you know? A little bit more accuracy would be great. We have the SMG, which still isn't remotely accurate. Hey, Jesus Christ, there's just a ton of enemy fire coming in. We have the minigun. Don't even pretend to me like the minigun is accurate. I will laugh at you for suggesting it. You have the pistol, which is just not great in general. Died again. That's just great. Can we get some firepower on there? That would be grand. Like, I'm tempted to design a small plane, not as big as the F-14 Bombcat, which I was working on and never quite ended up finishing because it would just ended up being too big and too gimmicky to really be effective, so I scrapped it. The idea was nice, the model looked okay, but I don't know, just too big. But it could be fun to have a bomber, like specially fitted with the cram shell bomb chute so that it is 100% accurate for things like this. Like they're never gonna move. We could just try bombing it with that. That would be fun, maybe. Who knows? Let me know down below how you feel about that potential bomber. We could probably convert the Eagle, actually. It wouldn't be a great bomber, but it would be something. Just more of a proof of concept more than anything else. Now that we found a suitable blind spot to approach this house from once again, I'm gonna try and bomb the crap out of the AI inside. I think he died, finally. Took him long enough, the bastard. Quickly send in recon. Yep. Coast is clear. Proceed to go in for elimination. Or, you know, he just ducked for some cover. That is pretty smart of him, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Kudos to him for that. And we have pretty much taken out the entire village now. There you go. AIs are dead. Everything is going away. Good luck. And there we go. Let's pull everything out of play. We can get some of those resources. I probably should put some resource capability on the Eagles. Just in case. For now, we'll just send the wings in. Tell them to repair. Hopefully you'll be able to. I doubt it, though. There's just nothing but... Ah, no, there we go. Good. We are salvaging ever so tiny amounts. It's just brilliant. That'll do. Send in the forces because we have this airship gantry here. It has Seabird Cannon Fortress, Medium House, Small House, Medium House, Airship Gantry Atlas. It has a coastal defense. Seems legit. There we go. Quickly add in the eagles. And we are once again in the battle. Wrong button. Quickly warp over to it so we can ride it into battle. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Mordaka! Ouch. Well, it was a sound theory. Oh dear, one of them just got nuked. Yeah, I might have to work on the ammo storage on the eagles. They seem a bit explosive. Oh dear, that is very bad indeed. It just dropped a bunch of bombs right on the top of our heads, which is not good. Let's try and take out that coastal defense while we can. There goes more ammo, which is costing us a lot of our stuff, annoyingly enough. We could probably knock that AI out while we're at it. There goes yet more ammo on the eagle, so we'll definitely have to work it over a little bit. This is not good if it just gets blown up like that. And we died again. Always great. Did manage to spawn at the despawning eagle. I want to say that that explosion was the Atlas. It was good, but we did just... No, it wasn't. That was a second eagle. Bloody hell. Yeah, the RTGs do tend to explode as well. That doesn't help matters either. Dear Lord. They might not be as effective as as I first thought, so we'll have to definitely take a look at that. Health below 80% and sinking. Please tell me that that's not one of ours. It was our eagle that was actually dead. That's great. Now with a bunch of crap in the water. That used to belong to an eagle. Now it's just nothing. And our final eagle just got obliterated. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say it. They suck. Apparently. This is great. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board with these. This isn't great. Far from it. Come on, be sustained by... Nope, it's just gone. Well then, I'm gonna sit on that basically. And we'll have to I'll have to redesign it in between episodes because it's just not gonna work. Frankly. That is abundantly clear to me now. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. Because, well... this battle's gonna go on for a while, probably. Unless we happen to, well, if we can get the Atlas into the water, we might be able to finish that off. But then we'll have to worry about this, this gantry here with its defenses, and that's gonna take a while. There goes the Atlas just spamming a bunch of missiles. Well, yeah, we are definitely going to rework the Eagle so it doesn't explode as often. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, then please do leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. If you want to see more, why not subscribe? Anyway, until next time, have a good one, folks.